So here we have the Ford Kuga Titanium X Sport Power Shift, which is the automatic on a 16 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. But from the outside, you'll see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows around the rear. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. Okay, so the tailgate on this car opens electronically. You can either do that by pressing the button on the tailgate itself, or giving a double push on this button at the bottom will also do it. So 2 quick pushes of that, the tailgate will open. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got reversing sensors. This car's also got reversing camera, plenty of boot space, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat as well. So we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in fantastic condition the whole way around and looks really, really good in black as well. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, you get full leather seats. The driver's seat is 10-way electrically adjustable as well. There's plenty of other bits to run through on the dashboard of this car, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we've got the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. You can see the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges in the middle at the bottom. And then above that, we have a trip computer, which displays the total miles on this car of 17,964. To the left-hand side of that, it will show you what gear the car is currently in. And above that, we've got various different bits of trip computer information, which can be changed using buttons on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, all the way back round to the beginning. So you can have, as you can see there, a digital readout for the speedometer should you wish. Backing out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using a moment ago are these ones on the left. Directly beneath that, we've got cruise control and speed limiter. And then over on the right-hand side, we've got stereo controls as well as voice activation for the phone. So hitting that button in the middle and asking it to dial any one of your contacts list, it will do that without you having to take your phone from your bag or your pocket. That is, of course, once you've paired up your phone, which is done on the touch screen in the center here. So you'd hit pair phone up in that top left bit and follow the instructions from there. There's various ways of listening to music on this car, so we're going to go through that now. Over on the left hand side, you can see that it will show you can listen to music via AM, FM and DAB digital radio, a CD player, a USB input, and then on the next screen, Bluetooth audio, an SD memory card slot, and line in, which is auxiliary input. So the Bluetooth audio, once you pair up your phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you can also listen to your music wirelessly as well. So really, really handy. If you press the home button at the bottom, it will take you back to the main menu. This car also has satellite navigation up in the top right hand corner, and this, where it says high at the moment, is the dual zone climate control. I'll show you where that's adjusted in a moment, but it will show you the temperature at all times up there. And I did mention when we were at the back of the car that we had a reversing camera, so you can see that in action just there. Full colour camera and the guidelines showing you where the car is headed in relation to the image that you see as well. So really easy system to use. Working our way down, we've got the volume for the stereo, and underneath that, I'm just going to move the gear lever, we've got the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the temperature independently on either side of the car. Your air conditioning is on when you push that button and it says aircon on, or back off again, or you can hit auto and the car will maintain those temperatures for you by taking control of the fan speed itself, which you can hear it doing now. You can override that by simply readjusting the fan speed accordingly. And then beneath that, we've got a heated rear screen, heated front screen, and then a few buttons over to the right hand side here. So we can open the tailgate from inside the car with that button. We can turn on the front parking sensors in isolation with that button. This one will self-park the car, so we've got a full video of this on our website. It's well worth checking out, or on our Facebook page as well. Hit that button and follow the instructions on screen and the car will parallel park for you. So really, really clever system. And finally, this button here, this is the stop start. So the car is designed to cut out in traffic when you're stationary to save you fuel. If you hit that button, it turns the system off. We then have the fully automatic power shift gearbox, driver and passenger heated seats, along with a 12-volt charging socket. And then all the way back in the central armrest, we have the auxiliary line in, 2 USB inputs and the SD memory card input. The last thing I wanted to run through is the panoramic glass sunroof. So you can see at the moment there's a blind over that, which is closed. If you push the button up here, push it once, it will open up halfway and stop. Push it again and it'll open right the way to the back of the car, which lets in a huge amount of light. But you can go one stage further than that and open the tilt slide sunroof at the front as well. So you can benefit from the light and the air. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.